Lardner. I'm the executive director of Wangonet, a partner of the Social Media Awards. The impact has been mixed in terms of the time it takes for social media to engage an issue and then for the response on government. And mixed in a way in which sometimes the challenge is not so much the quantity of social media, but the quality of it. And that has been the weakest link in this value chain. You can only get as much as you put into a debate or a set of ideas, right? Presently, there's a surfeit of social media in a sense. I said this earlier on before, that the problem for Africa is not technology, but psychology. If young people do not understand that they have a vested interest in their own future, and they indeed have this wonderful tool that defines their age, that gives them the access to communicate, to network, right? That lowers the cost of entry into a global debate about their future, and then purposely choose to have conversations about everything else about their future. The challenge is not technology per se, but it's the mindset. And I think that is where we have to address. How can we get young people enthused about their own future, have an understanding of the historical forces that shape their lives today, even as they project their visions for tomorrow? The social media space provides that. It's a wonderful set of tools. Imagine, if you will, you have a toolbox, right? First of all, you have to be able to use the tools. And secondly, you have to be able to envision what it is you want to build with the tools. And then the third thing is that you now be able to harness the tools in the toolbox to create this new vision. So there are a couple of steps that I think are lacking. Just having a toolbox in and of itself does not create this wonderful thing. Africa has been there for a long time, is the archetypal continent for all humanity, so it's going to be around for a long time too. In terms of vision, I think there's an opportunity now because you have a particularly young demographics. Perhaps as much as 70% of Africans are under the age of 30. So they have a wonderful opportunity to shape what it is about Africa they want. I have this framing of the opportunity. The past we already know, right? The present, the moment you say the present, it becomes the past. But the future is yet to be written. The future is a blank slate, it's a tabula rasa. You have to be able to inscribe your own future in it, but you cannot do that if you respectively and collectively have lost the ability and capacity to dream and then envision. So the challenge is not the continuum of time. The challenge is, how do you envision what it is? Remember, the future is yet to be written. It's a whiteboard, right? Africans, especially young Africans who are the majority, have to understand it is within their power to erase all the negatives of the past and create a new Africa. But that is where the work is. The work is here. It has nothing to do with technology. Do you actually believe that you can envision something that is totally different, that you can learn from the mistakes of the past, but you're not beholden to the past, right? So that even as you live your life, tough as it is, that is only a temporary phase in your life, but focusing intently on the future. Africans have to learn, young Africans, to envision the future. They have a wonderful set of tools now in front of them that they can use. Well, the buying point were the people behind the social media awards. These are all my friends, my young friends. And I'm proud to say that Wangonet is a very strong partner. Indeed, Wangonet more or less incubated this whole program. So for me, I'm just amazed. It has surpassed my own expectations. As they say, I'm literally blown away by what these young people have done. It shows that it is possible to take an idea from nothing and build what this thing is becoming. It's going to be a major force for good on the continent. And I'm sure elsewhere, the rest of the world will be coming and making a reference and learning from this unique Made in Africa product. So that is it for me. I mean, I'm just privileged to be part of this, and I feel deeply honored. And my sincere congratulations to all of you young people who have made this happen.